Hello guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to create a database for installing your script. Okay, now before you install any script you need to have a database for it, and I'll be showing you an easy way of how to create a database for installing your script. But before you be able to do that, we need to have an active domain hosting account. Okay, so I will recommend Namecheap because they are very reliable and they have 99% uptime with good support. Okay, now in the video description you will see a link. Follow that link and you get a Namecheap hosting at an affordable price. You get it at a cheaper price. So once you've gotten your domain and your hosting and you've logged into your cPanel, this is your cPanel and this is how it looks like. Okay, so once you've logged into your cPanel, you go to scroll down to databases now. So once you are here, you click on the database wizard, this option. Okay, so now the first step is to create a database. Now you are going to give it a name, a unique name, something that you'll be able to remember. For this video I'll be using demo. So now the second step is creating a user. Now you need to, we've created a database and we want to create a user that will have access to this database. Okay, so now I'll give it another name, demo. You can decide to give this a different name. Okay, so it must not be the same name. So but be sure that whatsoever name you are using, you'll be able to remember it in case when you are installing your script. Okay, now the next thing is to put in a strong password. You need to put in strong password. Now you type the password here. Now you repeat the password again to be sure that you are using the exact password, and it needs to be strong. So once you've done that, you click on create user. Now this is the final step. This is the final step. As you can see, this is your username, this is the database, this is my username, this is the database. So in case you use different names, you will see it here too. So now what you have to do here is to check this option, all privileges. Okay, now this means you are giving access, you are giving this user the privilege to access this database, to be able to edit, to be able to add and any other things. So you are giving it full access, full privilege to this database. If you don't do this, you won't be able to access the database and you won't be able to install those scripts. Okay, so you need to give the user access. So once you've done this, you've checked these options are checked, you click on next. Now that is all. Very simple. Okay, now this is your username and this is the database name. Now you can copy this somewhere and use while installing your script. Now let's assume that you use different names for use a different name for the database and a different name for the user, and you forgot the names you used. You can always go back to the cPanel. So you scroll down to the databases option. Now this is the databases option. You come to MySQL databases, you click on it. Now you will see the list of all the databases and the users you've created. Now this is under database, current databases. This is the database we just created. Okay, now you can also rename it. Now if you also scroll down, you will see the user we created for this, and you can also change the password. So in case you forgot, you can always come back here and check. Now we've created our database and we've created the user and given that user access. Okay, now the next thing for you to do is to upload your script to your server and start the installation process. Okay, but this is the first step. This is the first step. Once again, if you want to get a reliable hosting for your script, I highly recommend Namecheap, and from the description of this video you will see a link that will enable you to get the hosting, Namecheap hosting, at a very affordable price. Okay, you get it at a discount, So if you have any questions, you can drop a comment on this video and I will try my best to reply to answer all your questions. Now the next step is for you to upload your scripts to your server and start the installation process.